Ba, 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 da. Ba, da. Shake that ass for me. Fun stuff. Let's get going. Good morning, good morning. It's almost afternoon. It is fucking freezing. How about you? I can't even squat. I just watched a video of somebody being like, it's so cold. Bitch, I don't even see your breath. You want to talk about cold? If anyone is trying to talk their kid out of wanting a horse, they should just put on a video of me doing this every single day in the freezing cold. That should nip anybody in the ass. Do. I've been meaning to make a video that's going to be about the layers I wear in order to be out here. And it is going to be somewhat embarrassing because I'd love to go over the actual temp or like the actual full head to toe what I wear. Not as cold as where you are. Oh, hey, you know, I don't love the comparison game. Comparison is the theft of joy. I mean, at the same time, the theft of fucking suffering, right? I mean, for fuck's sakes. Let me drop one more F-bomb. I'm going to drop an F-bomb for every degree Fahrenheit that is missing in my life right now. It is not a comparison game. Life does not need to be a comparison game. You can suffer on your own. And also, let's just normalize the fact that people try to relate to you. They're not trying to compare to you. Might end up having two different fucking spiels today. I was going to talk about discipline. Something that I work on. I'm not very good at. And my fucking God. Same shit, different day. It's not that cold. It's only 5. Love your fit so much. You should see me when I wear a skirt. It's even cuter. But, we can talk about comparing, though, for a little bit. One of my largest pet peeves is actually myself, but also an insecurity that I have built up over the days. And that is not talking about myself, but how the fuck are you supposed to talk to somebody without sounding like a drill sergeant question marker? Like, how's the weather? And where are you? How are you dealing with it? With, like, how am I supposed to continue to just ask? Doctor hasn't gotten back to me yet. Without being a fucking creeper. Without ever telling somebody I'm in Vermont and the temperature is 5 fucking degrees out. And I will drop an F-bomb for every fucking level of Fahrenheit it is away from something that's a little more bearable. I do love winter. You guys, you see that? Not a single bug to be found. However, it's a little bit fucking cold. Who's that? See you. Promise I'm not here to beat any of you. JK. Unless you're into that. Because this is a rubber one. Makes it so you can hit them as hard as necessary. However, it also makes it so you have to hit it harder than the others. It's kind of a catch-22. Like, cool, I can hit it, but I also have to. So it takes a little more effort to put out, but yeah. Okay, Dissimo, wherever you are, congrats that it is a little bit warmer. It is not here. This is another little fun facty poo about me. I hate doing anything based off of the feels like. So one, I kind of fucking hate that it's definitely different. What it feels like and what it is are definitely different temperatures. However, it feels like is negative something. The sun is out. Hasn't really kicked in yet, but Southwest London, UK. Aren't you guys just like, you guys get like no decent weather ever? You're like mediocrely, like always just not that great. I'm trying to shove this stick somewhere I can have it later. Yeah, it's not really a great time. I can't really ride horses, that's for sure. Who's that sexy thing? I see you over there. fun part is look, this is kind of funny to me. So they're trying to eat this pile of shit, which you guys eat entirely too much horse shit for the fact I feed you. But anyhow, they can't because it's so frozen to the ground. But don't worry, Mr. Somebody on the internet gonna tell me it's not actually that cold here. I am in Vermont. What's up, Zico? Get out of there. These are the only stalls that I will bring the actual, whatchamacallit, in for. And the reason for that is because these actually, the horses are the most organized on them. They're the cleanest. And I don't want to toss it up and out the stall. The other horses, they're not too bad. I won't complain. I got a friend's horse to take care of every morning. That thing's a fucking hog. So I can't really complain about mine. They're not bad. Except for they're just not as perfect as these three individuals. These are my favorite. I don't know. Yeah. These three are probably my favorite. Striker, Bailey, and Vivian. It's going to be the weirdest little family ever. Bailey and Vivian are mother-daughter. And they're also both pregnant with Striker. So, Bailey is going to give birth to Vivian's half-sister and Vivian's daughter's half-sister as well. Which is weird because then it's just a weird combo. It shouldn't really happen. It probably happened in the human world too in somewhere. But it's not great. Just doesn't roll off your tongue very well. Yes, Sadie, the dog is eating shit. I can't stand it. It keeps doing it. It is what it is. I don't know what they get out of it, especially being that it's a poopsicle right now, but to each their own. The heat. You're just listing everything I miss that summer. Who's that second? See you over there. Ain't looking like me right now. These buckets. I don't know how her feed tub gets moved around because she's not really like the playful ripping with it. The stud I understand. I found him actually ripping it apart, but so now, where do you want me to go? You fight the dog or the food? Heyo. What else do you do at that point? You gotta have fun, right? Horses are doing well. They're in the cold. Hello, it's Itsamandalee. What's up? What's up? I think of this one out. I do not like this one. I don't know how to tell you guys if these things are kind of built like measuring cups. Like it doesn't matter. Got it. Just gotta keep banging it until you get it right. I kind of think you go a little loony in winter. Have the buckets too. How are you doing today? Have you lost your mind yet? They do make heated buckets. However, if I was to put on heated buckets for the 9 stalls that I have and 2 buckets per horse and 3 for the pregnant mares, that would be 20 water heaters. Do you know what 3 water heaters to the outside tanks did to my power bill? Multiplied it by 5. 5. So, what would 20? Plus, I'd have to spend equal amount of time scrubbing them all out because the added heat actually makes the like slime grow a little bit more. And then what do we got to factor in? I got a couple idiots in the barn, right? Who chew on cords. Then suddenly I have 20 fire hazards in the barn. 20 fire hazards raising up my electricity bill and risking the horses. Plus, if I did that, where are you guys? You wouldn't be able to hear me go da 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 da, right? All right, I've lost it today. My mom was just on the phone with me and she pointed out next week is supposed to be in the 20s. Not to be a negative Nelly, I pointed out to her that it's still -5 every night. So, although you are hitting the 20s in the middle of the day at some point, it's getting not as unpleasant. It still takes all day to get there. Alrighty now. Taking all the work, leave it for me. Well, that's awesome, Sadie. Sounds like you don't really care about your situation, or you don't need to pay for it, or I don't know what. You loony bins, you can do whatever you want. In my barn, it doesn't work, so. Whatever one of those little risk factors you put in and you don't care about, that's great for you. I'm not here to bash you. Whatever. I don't do it. Wind chill advisory. Huh, I didn't even look at it. Stay out of the wind. I don't really worry about wind chill. Just stay out of the wind. It's not that hard. My horses come in at night, although there will be some exciting news about how not everybody will be coming in at night shortly, as I am getting another horse. There, I said it. Said it out loud. You guys can hate me all you want for it. Don't get too excited. As somebody pointed out on my OnlyFans today, they can't really tell my horses apart. That's kind of the point. Hopefully this one looks just like all the others as well. Yes, exactly. I knew say you were having to do something. So I'm assuming you're also, the way you're responding and stuff, I don't believe you are the one actually out in the barn doing the work. What do you have for a horse? Do, 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 do. Hey, yo. Ontario, Canada. What the fuck is that noise? Milo! Milo, Kaiser! What? How cute. 55 somewhere today. Not here. That's okay. It will come. In the meantime, I get to work on actual character building. Kaiser! Where the fuck that dog went? We have a lot of different. So you're a boarding facility. I also didn't ask what's at the facility. I asked what you have. I want to know what you have. Tells a lot about somebody. You guys can't even see him. Peekaboo! Hi, honey. I spooked you, sorry. Now you guys can see him. Hello. Milo! Kaiser! They're playing in front of the camera and it's firing it off. I think miraculously I'm going to get this on the fit. It's pretty cool. So I don't have to come back to it. It's a little annoying that, it's a little annoying that, I have the two different barns set up. Sounds like a sweetheart, Sadie. Good morning. Don't. I see. Problem with winter is you don't really get horny, you get very ornery. Hey, how's everybody doing? Oh, I sing country musics. We just got a little bit more and I think I can get it to fit. Pile it on. Doing quite well. I have 11 stalls I do every day. This is stall number 5 of the day. I probably won't get to all of them on this live. How are you guys doing? Yeah, it's nice and cold out. Okay, so I was going to talk today about the fact that winter really brings out the most need of discipline. Discipline is the only thing that is going to get you through this shit. The reason is it is not fun. It is not easy. It is not pleasant. There are a lot of people I know who are just like, I kick my horses out. I don't clean their paddocks for all winter. La 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 la. Congratulations. I'm aiming a little higher than that. And it does take a lot of effort. I found it very frustrating. I'll be a little more open about where I am and things. I used to go to the Freiburg Fair up in Maine. And it is run by a woman named Hope. Ironically. And I don't go there anymore. And the reason being is that she told me that there was a farm there that was doing the best they could. They were trying as hard as the rest of us. When I passed by that farm every single day and it had starving, out to pasture, untouched horses who were not getting worked from show to show. Do you know what that's like to have put yourself out there, taking care of the stalls every day, knowing that your horses are shod and keeping them on the regimen that's needed to get them fit and muscled and working hard for what they do? And this farm didn't. And we were told that they were the same. That was some bullshit. And I won't return to that show because of that bullshit. They gave them a higher up that. And I just can't fucking stand that shit. This is not an easy sport. Everyone wants to be a horse girl when it comes to the fun, sexy, summer shit. However, that's not the reality of being a horse owner. This is. Getting out your twitch and picking the crap out of an ice bucket. Deleting the phone games. To get up on time. Putting your phone away from you at night. Those are disciplines that make it so I can continue to get up and do what I do. I know everyone thinks I just got lucky with OnlyFans. And I don't work out anymore. That's when you know you've made it. When people think that you got lucky. That being said, I think people who were born into this discipline got lucky. But the only people that got lucky are the ones who thought they worked hard at it, and they're not even close. Can't even move. No, I've never taken a shit in a stall. I've taken a piss in the stall a couple times, but... This is exceptionally fucking heavy right now because I dumped all the water in there as well. It doesn't make it pleasant. So you lift with your knees, not your back. That takes a lot of effort, so I absolutely am snapper daddy. Lugging this crap up here. This is actually why I am No. Lift with your knees and push. Trust me, I know how to not blow my back out now. I've done it before, a couple too many times. I shouldn't have want that down there, so. It's too cold today. Yes, yeah. I don't know. I'll check what the new updated temp is. Let's see. Open up. 12. It's 12 degrees out. Horse poo goes out this back door in a giant pile and then is sold to neighbors who turn it into compost, and you can purchase it from them. If you live in Vermont, you have to work hard. Absolutely. And probably 2 jobs while you're at it. Who's that sexy? I look ridiculous. Can't make a snowman right now. It's the wrong type of snow. Do you guys know that's a thing where you guys are? Where, who, whatever. It was 5 degrees this morning, so we've almost doubled in temp. So super exciting, and I'll have more to talk about it on Monday. But little rough stamp, getting a new mare this weekend or next weekend. And I am really hoping it gets along with this one. As you can see, this lineup, they all get along really well. These two are both pregnant. They're mother and daughter. They're kind of bitchy, but they get along with each other really well. Striker couldn't go out with them because he was basically getting his ass devoured. But this one right here, Little Miss Ray Ray, I am really hoping that she gets along with him. Because of the fact that Raina is very jumpy, shy, and whatever. And supposedly this new mare is a little what's called buddy sour, which means they're not very confident and they tend to like to be with others. So fingers crossed Ray Ray gets a new best friend. Raina is an equally unconfident mare, which is not ideal with her position in the hitch. She goes in the lead, and I need a more confident horse out front. I'm very excited. I believe this year Joey will be out in the lead. He snuck his way up there last show on of the year. He had a wicked roaring problem, so it wasn't really ideal. But he's a beast. Got roaring surgery done. I'm very excited about him, for sure. He's probably more than to come back to driving. I did take him out the other day. Not hooked up to anything, but just testing his lungs out while walking, jigging, annoyingly running into the sleigh behind us. When the new mare comes, this area won't be used anymore because I will leave Roxanne out with her so that way they can all get along. Where are you with the snow? Vermont. You can't go with where are you because of the temp. Apparently half the nation's freezing right now. It is really light and fluffy, so it's not very, like, can't come pack. You're in order. I'll keep wiping my nose. Yeah, all-terrain vehicles, absolutely. Watertown, New York. Is there Watertown, Vermont? Flush some of this stuff. Tends to kick it to this other car side. Makes it miserable to open and close or move this door. I'll be kind of excited about kicking them out. There still will be a way to emergency if it's a really bad time, get them in and covered. I do always keep emergency blankets. Just because these make sure it's movable mostly. Sweet Raina's just walking up with her mom. You can do the easy work. I didn't know any of this was easy. I do hate dumping the wheelbarrow though. There. Well, thankfully, this is not really that hard to dump. It's just down at the bottom of the hill, but still feels it some days. It's pretty light. I'm gonna fill it up even more. Fuck it. Honestly, I know better. Horses are doing great. Poop goes in that giant pile, then that giant pile is brought to the neighbors. I'm like kind of overheating. You can always see the steam coming off me. Yeah, I get questions all the time about how often do I work out? And I don't. I just do stalls. That's enough to make you sit your ass off twice a day for several hours. What else do you need? Especially if you wear shit like what I'm wearing. I'm fucking dying. I really don't need to be. Did you guys know that I was this tiny under here? Oh my God. Itsamandalee. I have no idea what any of you guys are saying because none of that is English. You're hilarious. The barn is doing well, it's just cold. Just cold season. Oh crap. So I got to get going season. Feel like we're already needing more hay. horses eat a significant more amount of hay in order to stay warm. So they certainly have done just that. How's everybody doing today? Very expressive eyes. Yes, I do. See your face. After a shift. Okay, jokes aside, after my shift, I actually need to go in I do not want any more fowl. I used to have ducks and roosters and all of it, and I just ended up going without. That is all I have time for today, so I will talk to you guys later. I'm freezing today.